What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be going over the 10.6 dev note. So for whatever reason, we got a brand new dev note. We got one like, I don't even know, it wasn't that long ago. It was like 2 weeks ago now, and they released another one like fairly recently, right? What was that, 30 minutes ago? Okay, so you know, fairly recent. Not many people have seen it, so I'm gonna go over this and we'll see what we have going here for the dev note. So hello, this is Director Koo from the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross team. It was only in April of this year 7 Deadly Sins hit 30 million global nights. Thanks to the continued support, we now have reached 40 million nights from around the world in such a short time. We sincerely thank all knights who have been with us as I welcomed new knights to enjoying 7 Deadly Sins. Through this dev note, we would talk about the plans of the upcoming update and areas we can improve, along with the game changes that many knights are concerned about. In addition, 7 Deadly Sins is preparing various changes to acquire and power up your heroes, as well as several content to make to bring more excitement to 7 Deadly Sins, so that knights can enjoy the game for a long time to come. We would like to provide the same contents to knights from around the world equally, and share the following details about the changes and give attention to your thoughts to improve the game and offer you a better gaming experience. First, let's talk about the festival draw, which was one of the big concerns for many knights from around the world who suggested improvements and continue to discuss the changes thereafter. So this is talking about the festival, the festival changes. Okay. Festival hero acquisition cycle change and new festival hero rate increase. First, we would like to talk about something many knights have raised concerns over: the new festival hero releases. As festival heroes release and become stronger and more effective, they become increasingly vital to many aspects of your gameplay. Many knights have suggested ways to improve festival hero draws, such as increasing the rates of the new festival heroes and more opportunities to obtain previous festival heroes. Our first change is the draw rate. The upcoming 40 million download festival draw new festival hero drop rate will be increased from 0.25 to 0.5. While previous festival heroes are excluded from the new festival lineup, we are planning on implementing new draw events that happen regularly at the beginning of every month, and thus providing more frequently to acquire festival heroes you may have missed out on the respective festivals. So they're just talking about the change JP got. Nothing too crazy. I thought they would have mentioned the, not the boycott, but the like movement Nagato is doing, the hashtag bring back fest. So I don't know if what they're going to be doing with that. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see, but let's continue reading. Maybe they fix up. But we believe this retains the value of festival heroes while allowing you to obtain previously released festival heroes more frequently. While this is currently only implemented in KRJP builds, we have noticed that many knights have strong concerns over the upcoming changes from the playing build, as we are closely monitoring feedback. After deep consideration to provide equal and fair service to all knights of around the globe, the global build will also have the updates implemented. However, once the 40 million download ends in Korea, JP, and global builds, we will take note of the valued opinions and concerns over the duration of the event and seek to find better ways to improve the game. We will continue to stay attentive and communicate with our knights in order to create a better 7 Deadly Sins in the future. The regular draw event and previous festival hero additions are related to the topic, which will be shared in the next regular hero draw improvements and draw events below. Okay, so basically all they said is that they might change it, but they didn't really talk about much, man. Unfortunately, they didn't say exactly what they're gonna do, which we were looking for them to say, oh, we're gonna put the festivals together on the same banners, right? And to keep the rate up as well. That's what we want to happen. So they didn't really mention anything there. They kind of just said, like, we are listening to what you guys are saying, but they didn't really say anything. So that's kind of something to take into account. But I mean, we'll have to see, right? I don't really know for sure about that. But moving on, regular hero draw improvements and draw events. The 3 regular draw banners, part 1, part 2, and part 3 will be united under a single draw. Also, we plan to increase the rate of pickup events for 3 heroes that are selected every 24 hours on the regular hero draws. We hope it will help our dear knights acquire the heroes you want with a higher rate than before. So basically, this is just literally just JP's update. If you guys don't know, JP's banners got all merged into one, and no one really likes it. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's not really a good system, and that's where they're putting festival heroes as well, which not a lot of people like either. It's kind of cucking the players that want value in their festival banners, and when they put the festival heroes on this banner for only 3 days of a month, by the way, it's not anything too crazy. You know what I mean? So that kind of sucks. But let's see what they say. We're also planning on monthly draw events at the beginning and the middle of the month that will temporarily feature heroes not included in regular draws. Heroes added to the events will be previously released festivals or seasonal heroes, the 7 catastrophes, and other heroes who are only available during certain pickup events. Starting in November, festival heroes will be featured at the beginning of the month, while seasonal and catastrophe heroes will be featured in the middle of the month. Because this change only applies to the regular hero draws, the daily free draw from watching an ad will continue to be available. We plan to implement the banner merge and draw events by the middle of October. Unfortunate. So they're just saying that they're doing what JP is doing, man. So they're merging the whole banners. They haven't really said anything about what they're gonna do with that. They kind of just said they're following JP basically. So moving on. As many festival events were released, many knights voiced concerns over the usage of festival hero coins and have suggested improvements. We are currently planning to manage the related issues. As mentioned earlier, festival heroes can soon be acquired even during non-festival periods due to regular draw banner changes. When the upcoming 40 million download festival ends, the coin shop will be open at all times so festival coins can retain their usefulness. The festival coin shop will have rotations of festival heroes to exchange with, as well as special items which will be available for a limited period of time. We also plan to periodically change the featured items in the festival coin shop to accommodate your requests. So basically, they're not really saying much about that either. I'll be completely honest, so far the dev note is kind of just them saying they're following JP, and that's not really a good thing considering what JP is doing right now is not the things people want. You know what I mean? They definitely want like the stuff with the festival thing to be fixed up as well, and then with the festival coins thing, they're kind of just saying because we have that new banner system where you can pull festivals at the beginning of the month, you know, that's going to be more incentive for them to like fix up the coin shop and keep festivals in there. But I mean, you're not really going to get festival coins because of the way the banner system is, so you know, that's something to take into account, man. It's not really the craziest thing. But moving on, we have Hero Collection and Growth improvements. The 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross is a character collecting game in which Hero Collection and Growth become key elements of each knight's goal as you play the game. The 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross combines the combat class of all owned heroes in an account combat class. Reaching account combat class milestones increases all hero stats with a combat class buff. While obtaining combat class buffs is the sole system to increase every hero's stats at once. Reaching those milestones take a long time, and currently available combat class buffs end at 4 million boxes C. We've concluded that the system has become insufficient in terms of player goals and growth compared to the early days of the game, so we are currently looking into improving the system for overall hero growth. Through this improvement, similar to the combat class buff, your overall hero growth will discover a new approach of progress, which we hope to amplify your gameplay motivations by providing detailed growth stages and offering a sense of achievement from a visible goal developed. By implementing this system, we believe the dedicated knights who have been collecting heroes for a long time will feel a sense of achievement, while all knights alike can find the progression through various stages of hero growth more enjoyable. Well, we will share about this system in the future dev note as soon as details are finalized. So nothing, that's not like anything they talked about on JP. That is fairly new, but they haven't really mentioned much. They're just saying that they might add something kind of related to box CC, but that'll better our accounts as well, and it'll make, like, you know, the grind a lot easier. So hopefully, you know, what they're saying here is, you know, a thing right there. Oh, and the PC version. Many knights have heard the PC version beta, which is currently available in the KRJP builds and are eagerly waiting for it. We are checking all aspects of the beta PC client to provide the best experience for the knights of the global build. We are in the final stages of our preparations, and we will do our best to have it ready for you before October ends. We will share more details in a future announcement. We sincerely thank you for reading this lengthy dev note. The 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross team is always listening to your valuable opinions, and we will constantly be doing better to improve the game and to provide our knights with a better gameplay experience. We hope you enjoy our hard work, and as we'll do our best to so you can enjoy the game to the fullest. Thank you. So I'll give you guys a gist right now. I don't think this dev note was anything too crazy, honestly. In my opinion, all they really did was kind of just talk about the issues and not really say what they're going to do about it, which is not, it's not, you know, it's not the worst because at least they acknowledge it. But the problem is that they're not saying they're going to act on it. They're not really, you know, like this paragraph right here kind of sums it up. They're not really saying much, you know what I mean? They're saying that JP and Korean had like issues with this banner system, and they're going to seek to find better ways to improve the game. You know, it's just a bunch of, like, you know, PR basically. I hope they, you know, follow through. But from the looks of it, it's kind of just them just, you know, trying to say something to make it sound good, right? But yeah, that's basically it for the video. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I just kind of went over the dev note and skimmed through it as much as I could. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.